right. We had a good off week, and we're excited about playing Thursday night here at Folsom. It's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. It was good to have a bye week. Our guys got refreshed. We had excellent practices, and so we're excited about going and playing UCLA. UCLA is an excellent football team with a lot of excellent football players. They played an extremely tough schedule, so they don't have quite as many wins as I guess people would think they would, but they're a really, really good football team, very talented, and they've beat us the last 3 years I've been here, so it's going to be an extremely, extremely tough contest, and it's a Pac-12 South game, so we're got our work cut out for us. I'll take any questions at this time.
Might report out this morning that Josh Rosen done for the season. You guys, I'm sure, prepared for that eventuality. So what will you guys get from their quarterback spot?
Well, Mike Pathpaul, he has really played well last week, and each week that he's played since he came in, because we've watched all the games, of course, he is making all the throws. He's doing a lot of good things. He's an older kid. He's a fifth-year senior, but he also went to prep school, so he's an older, mature guy. I guess he's around 23 years old probably after doing all that. So he is made a lot of plays, and their offense has changed a little bit with him. And it's been interesting to watch what they've done. And they threw the ball a ton. They've got great skilled athletes to get the ball in space. The young man Mike can get the ball out of his hand quick and easy. He can make all the throws, so it's going to be extremely tough for us.
They threw the ball quite a bit against Utah. If they come out and want to throw the ball 70 times a game against you, what type of things do you do to prepare for something like that?
Well, the number one thing is we've got to be able to pass rush. But they do get their ball out of the hands quick, so that's a little bit misleading because he's going to get it out so quick. We're going to have to tackle well in space, and they've got guys that can make you miss. They scored 40-some-odd points against an excellent Utah defense that doesn't give up points. So I was really impressed with what they did there. Their skilled guys are good. Their tight end number 11, Issei, is really good athlete, big target that they threw to a lot. It's going to be they'll stretch us for sure. So we're going to have to play really good coverage.
Defensive tackles not always the guys that get a lot of recognition.
Yeah.
They're doing so much plug in the middle, and Jordan Carroll seems to have really stepped up even more this season. What have you seen from him that you like?
Well, Jordan got stronger over the offseason. He's more powerful. He harasses the quarterback a lot, even though he might not have a lot of sacks. He's in the guy's pocket. He's making him move. And then he's done an excellent job on the run. Holding the linemen off for our linebackers, but being what we call stout in his gap. I've been very pleased with Jordan's improvement from last year, and I thought he played well last year. I thought he's played really well this year.
Coach,
yes.
Stand so you can see me.
All right.
After Derek McCartney got hurt, you asked Ryan Moeller to kind of move up, play a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
He's a physical guy, but maybe a little undersized for that close line of scrimmage. But what did you see out of him that you felt confident to make that move, and how do you feel he's fared these last few games?
Ryan's played really well. He really has. He's done a lot of excellent things, and he has made plays up on the line of scrimmage, made plays in the backfield. He's made plays covering. Ryan was a good fit for us there. We play so many teams that play a lot of spread type situations, or one tight end type with one back. So we were able to utilize his strengths there, and Ryan's played really well. He's extremely strong. When you get up to him, if you took his shirt off, you'd see how big and powerful he really is. He's he's about, I guess he's close to 210, and he's really an excellent athlete. And sometimes it's hard. He has an advantage a little bit when linemen pull out because he can dodge them and then get on them, and so it's a little bit different animal for them to try to block out there than a bigger guy that's always going to take you on. So I thought that he's done a very good job. It was a great move by Joe Tumpkin and Jim Levitt to go ahead and do that. We talked about it for a while. They brought it up. I was scratching my head, thinking about it for a minute. I said, hey, let's go with it. It sounds like a good idea, and we went with it. It worked out well.
Mike, going back to Jordan Carroll real quickly, he's played almost 400 snaps on the defensive line, which is about 70 more than your other linemen, anybody else. What does it take to play that many snaps in that position?
It takes good stamina. The reason he's played more snaps than Josh and Samson is when we go to our nickel package, he has a little bit better first step on pass rush at a 3 technique. And so, therefore, that's where we've used him, and he's helped us some in those pass rush areas. And so that's why he's played a few more snaps. He has a little bit better pass rush.
Coach, any update on Davis Price and how he's coming back from mono?
Yeah, he still has mono, and we've done some tests, and we'll do some more tests tomorrow or Thursday to see if he'll be able to play or not. But right now, it's still up in the air.
Mike, you like to tell the team welcome to the fight
Yep.
before each and every game, and coming out of the bye week with 4 games left, 3 of them at home. Seems like this team is kind of reaching the championship rounds of a fight. Do you get that sense?
Yes, we are. We're in the heavyweight battles is what we wanted to be in. So we're there now, and so now we got to go perform in the heavyweight fights. And so the kids are excited about it. I'm excited about it. So now we just got to go do it. And again, like we say, we just got to do what Colorado does and not worry about everybody else. And when they show up to play, we got to show up to play and get one more point somehow. So, yeah, they're excited about it. And we say welcome to the fight every day because every day's a fight in life. We parallel it to life and to football. And so I think they're getting it.
Coach, have you decided who you'll be having returning punts this Thursday?
Right now we have Isaiah Oliver will be returning punts.
How do you feel like you guys handled the bye week? It was late in the year, kind of a strange timing. Do you like how they approached it?
Yeah, I think they approached it real well. It's unique. I haven't been one before where we have a game on a Thursday coming out of a bye week. So I like that, to be honest with you. I think it kept them the energy of the game being a little bit closer. And so I'm excited about seeing them play. And, it's unique that both of us have the exact same situation on a week off of the Thursday game. That's the way the league should do it. I think that's a good fit. They shouldn't have had one of us have a week off and then one of us play Thursday. That wouldn't be a quite fair advantage. So I like the way that our league worked that out. And being a national television game is excellent too. And playing here. And I'm glad we're playing at night, but 3 o'clock in November in Folsom, it doesn't get any prettier than that. So hopefully we can get some more 2 or 3 o'clock games in the future.
Mike, given the kicker situation and how they've struggled, how will that impact how you guys play the game, especially as you get onto the opponent's side of the field?
Right.
If you have a 4th down in opponent territory, will it cause you to maybe go for more 4th downs, things like that?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. It really depends on how the game is going and how we're doing. I'm not trying to cop out on the question. It also depends on the wind in our stadium. As you know, the wind swirls in Folsom at times. So we've got to really be alert to that. And then we will, see how the guys they've kicked well this week. We'll see how they're kicking in warm-ups and get a feel for that. But we definitely would like to score more touchdowns and kick field goals. So we'll look at that as the game goes along and the different situations we come into.
As a follow-up to that, do you have to consider all that more than you would have if, say, Diego?
Yeah, you would, because Diego's leg was so strong. We didn't have to consider that as much.
Mike, obviously Cepho, the way that he's taken care of the ball has really stood out.
Yep.
He's played so efficiently, but I think that's the thing that's helped as much as anything is how well he's taken care of the ball. What do you see from him that has allowed him to step up in that regard even more?
Reps, experience. He can see it, he can make it, and then if he does make a mistake, which he'll make one eventually, he'll be over it the next snap and ready to go again. He won't shy away a bit. So it's just his experience and his competitiveness, and he's seen so many things, and he studies film so well, and I think that's the best answer I can give you. He's just grown into it.
Coach, back to the kicking for a little bit. Has Alex Kinney place kicked at all in practice this
Yeah,
week?
he has place kicked in practice this week, and he has a very powerful leg. Just got to get him back into the rhythm of it to be consistent hitting it. But he has kicked in practice this week.
Would you look first to Chris and then Alex, or how would that?
Right now we'll look to Chris first, and hopefully that all goes really well. And then if it doesn't, then we would go to Alex. But Chris has had an excellent week. He's kicked better this week than he has any weeks that we had so far. And he's made some kicks in some games. He's done some things. He's just getting in that rhythm and getting out there and doing it.
Just an update on Phil Lindsay and Aaron Hagler, and what do you think the key has been to you guys having such great success running the football the last few weeks?
Phil and Aaron practiced all week, looked good, so we feel good about both those guys. Our running, our offensive line has stayed relatively healthy. Aaron, comes in and out. He's back, which helps us a tremendous amount. The other thing is we've done a good job of, hitting the holes well, good vision, running through arm tackles. So I think a combination of that. And then our quarterbacks have done an excellent job of getting us in the right calls, seeing things, making sure we don't have as many negative plays because we run into something. That's key. And not all our calls are that way, but a lot of them are where they have a kind of a double option type speak, or if he sees something happening, he can throw a bubble or throw the ball, which has helped us be able to be successful. And I think playing extremely fast has really helped us too, because there have been some times they just aren't lined up right, and they line up, and one side's supposed to be in a shade, and he's in an inside shade instead of an outside shade, and boom, here we go. So that's helped us too.
Mike, CU's never beaten UCLA since joining the Pac-12. You referenced that earlier. And
Right.
The last two games were especially frustrating. The
Yeah.
overtime game here in Boulder,
Thanks for reminding me.
and last year's game where it looked like you guys dominated just about
Yeah.
every statistical category.
Just didn't
except
put
the
it
one
on the
that counts.
scoreboard where it counts.
Yeah. Do you sense your team, your players have payback on their minds, or how does the last 2 years of frustrating losses play this week?
I don't think they have payback on their mind, but I definitely believe they can. Against anybody we play, they believe they can win the game. I'm pretty sure UCLA thinks we'll find a way to screw it up or something, because we have the last couple of years. So what we need to do is go out there and focus and function and play Colorado football. And I believe that our guys will do that. I don't think they have we don't have anything up on the bulletin board or any signs going around saying payback or revenge. But they do, we haven't been successful in the Pac-12 South. We won our first one the other day. They like the taste of it. I hope they keep coming with that type of same fire. So maybe it's a whole couple years of build-up, and they keep doing it for every game we play.
Coach, just to get back to Phil for a second here, would you use the phrase 100% healthy with him?
Yeah, he's 100% healthy. Yeah. His hair looks good, too. He's doing all right. I told him, don't cut it. It's like Samson,
Were you on door duty last night?
What?
Were you on door duty for the trick-or-treating?
I got home a little bit and got a little bit at the end of it, the 8 o'clock group that came through. Our dog, Amelia, was dressed up like a queen mermaid. I don't know how they did that, but that's what she was dressed up. So she came out with it. Everybody loved our dog, so that was pretty fun.
Quite sure you were trick-or-treating.
No, I wasn't trick-or-treating. No. I'm glad I gave away all the candy so I wouldn't eat any. I said, take all you want. They're all. So.
You talk about Isaiah Oliver and just how he's developed this year, and
Yeah.
especially the benefit he's getting from playing kind of next to Cheeto and Akello and Tedrick.
Yeah, Isaiah's an excellent athlete. As you know, he scored points in the decathlon and the long jump, I believe, or hurdles in the Pac-12, which is pretty impressive. He's extremely bright, excellent athlete. I look at him as a starter back there. He plays a tremendous amount. When he's in there, we're fine. We don't blink an eye with those three guys who's ever in. So I've been very pleased with what Isaiah's done. I think he's going to keep being an excellent player. I think he's definitely a high caliber Pac-12 corner. He's long, he's athletic, he can judge a ball, he's tough, he's extremely bright. I've been very, very pleased with Isaiah. Any other questions? All right, thank you.